Hello everybody, I'm Valentina. Welcome to my channel. Happy May. I hope that April was sweet and kind to you. It sure as fuck was not to me, but that's okay. So anyway, we're here to get rid of all of that nasty energy from April. We don't need to hold any of that anymore. We can start again. If you have watched any of my previous resets, you know that I like to do a physical reset first, clean my room, and then we sit down and talk about our goals for the month. So anyway, let's get to the reset and then we'll chat. We have done like half of my room. I got rid of the big stuff, like everything that I would wake up and see and like it would piss me off, that's gone. So we did the floor, I vacuumed, I mopped, and that little product for the floor. Got my desk together because that was a mess. All of my journals are all together and organized finally, and I'm watching baseball, so I'm sorry if I keep looking that way. Everything on this side of the room looks good. The only thing, I got the corner, the miserable corner is taken care of because I had to buy another shelf. It's a small shelf. It's not big like this one. It's kind of like the other one that's behind my door. So it's gonna go right below that. And it's gonna probably not look that great, but I don't care. The fact that I had to get a new one is crazy. But I'm excited to like organize it and, you know, whatever. So we're not gonna build the bookshelf today, but we're gonna build it in this vlog for sure. I'm going to try to finish up one book that I have been dragging on since November and see if I can finish it before midnight. Now that we have done the physical reset, we're going into the journal with our monthly goals. First, we're gonna go over April. So I did forget that my goals for April were the same as March because we split that. Yeah, if you watch my last reset, you know what I'm talking about. The first thing that I said I was gonna do is spend more time outside, and I did. There were a couple of outings to the lake and to the beach, and I've been reading a lot outside. So less screen time, that did not happen. Absolutely not. In fact, it got worse. We need to go back to that. We need to put it into this month. For my third goal was to like garden and make flower arrangements. I kind of failed at that, mostly because my garden is full. There is no adding to it. There's no more space. It's done, okay? I'm just waiting for my favorites to start blooming. Actually, the white roses have started to bloom. So I'm very happy about that. The fourth one says take things slow, and I've definitely started to do that. I actually have been doing a rereading of the Hunger Games series. We're going on the second month of that, so that's how slow I'm taking things. I did do the social media thing where I deleted anyone that I did not think was like a good, I don't want to say person, but like a good influencer. Just like in terms of adjusting what I want on my feed. I still have to do that on TikTok, but I've done it on Instagram and I've done it on Twitter. I follow now like 90 people. That's it. And I'm okay with that because that means that I can just go into the following tab and just see the people that I follow and not have any like outside bullshit come into my feed. Delete any harmful apps. I did delete all the games that I had and I have not re-downloaded them, but I have re-downloaded Twitter again. And mostly because I wanted to like join book Twitter. I regret that. This is what I was talking about, the feed thing. I'm not even gonna go into detail, but my mutual posted this tweet and they were tearing her apart for her opinion, and I that was my worst mistake, was joining book Twitter. And I did do the spring clean, so that was also done. Okay, and I had some no buy rules and I did not follow them. I did not. I will say that I was very controlled. Like, it was very minimal, but I did buy a new bookshelf. I did buy a bunch of books, and then anything else that I bought was like purely necessary. So I feel like we did okay. And I've been dealing with the whole credit card situation very, very well. So I'm proud. I did not start the 75 hard. I did not. In fact, I'm never going to because I realized how stupid it was. I did start trying yoga. That was great. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was the only thing that kept me sane the entire month. The 10K steps daily did not happen because I'm very, like, April was a very much unemployed friend on a Tuesday energy. Like, that was the entire month. Read 2 books. I did not read 4. I reread Beach Read, and it was the best thing I could have done because now I'm like in such a good like reading mood. So I did try new editing. I've been trying to edit on Final Cut Pro, not on the app that I used to edit on, and I don't necessarily like it. It's a change and I wanted change, and that's fine. I'm having a little fun with it. I can try different things on it, so it gives me a lot of freedom compared to the other app. The other app was perfect for like TikToks and stuff like that, not for YouTube. In terms of thumbnails, I have not had time to like play with them. Crochet, I did make coasters this month. I am so proud of myself because I did start small so I don't like burn out. My wrist did not hurt. So I wanted to try painting and pottery. I did not get to that. So that was our goals for April. Normally it would piss me off that I didn't meet certain goals. It doesn't really affect me that much this month. The fact that we made it out of the month is enough. So now we're gonna get into the May goals. Number 1, read 4 books. Now listen, I think I can do it, okay? This past month I was in the middle of a reread. If I finish The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and Sunrise on the Reaping, I'll have 2 down. So I feel like we're technically on the way to that. I'm also finishing up The Last Minute First Lady, which I've been trying to read since November. Number 2 is I want to stay consistent with YouTube. I'm not really focused on the other social medias. I still post on TikTok, but it's getting a little boring. Like, I don't feel that excitement anymore. But I do like long form, so I really want to stick with this. I still like, the reason I still post on TikTok is because I have a lot of mutuals on there that I really like, and I like interacting with them. So, I mean, I could still do that without posting, but still, like, it feels, I don't know. In terms of fitness goals, I still have that where I want to work out. I just don't want to overdo it. I want to go on walks, maybe a little bit of like Pilates, and definitely add yoga and like stretching into things because I definitely notice a difference when I'm not doing these things. So that I want to add into my routine so that it's like a balanced thing. I think I have that schedule down, so I just need to stick with it. I need to figure out my sleeping schedule first and getting off this thing. So yeah, the number 1 thing is fixing my sleeping schedule. If I can fix that, I can crush everything else. Like, I know I can, but I have to get my hours of sleep so that I'm not like crashing out the next day. But yeah, like I obviously need energy to make all of these things happen. Otherwise I'm just gonna be like, whenever I wake up, I'm not gonna want to get out of bed. I'm not gonna be in the mood to do certain things. So if I sleep the hours that I need to be sleeping and I'm not on my phone all the hours that I don't need to be on my phone, I can edit, I can film, I can do anything that I want and actually be consistent with things and, you know, do all the other things that I want to do in my day without waiting last minute on a Sunday when I want to be spending time with my family or whatever, and instead I'm gonna have to be editing so that I can put up the video. It ends up being like super frustrating, but whose fault is it? I want to have a routine and I want to stick to it. That is super necessary for me. So yeah, that's my goals for May. I cannot believe we made it to May. It's insane that this year has been going by so fast, and by next month we're gonna be halfway through the year, which is nuts. I hope April was great. I hope April was so good to you, and I hope that May is even better for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next Sunday.